Yeah, it's rolling now. So you have about 18 and a half minutes to go.
Alright, starting again. Hey guys, we represent EASI, and a lot of us have Carolina cards, or all of us do, but how many of you have at some point lost or misplaced it at any point? Yeah, this is a big problem, especially what our team noticed, and we wanted to make a product that would get rid of this issue. So we created EASI, which is Electronically Accessible Student Identification, which will in effect get rid of physical ID cards for a virtual one. So just a quick check, what does EASI stand for?
Electronically accessible to identification.
Good. You get candy with our logo on it. Here at EASI, we have a mission statement with two main goals. One of those is to enhance the safety of student identification as well as to improve the environment. The world is extremely fast-paced and technology is continually evolving. So with EASI, we have cutting technology that ensures universities will not fall behind. So what is it exactly? It's a mobile application that when a university will buy the rights to it, they'll allow it. They'll give access to students in their university, and it will replace a physical ID card for a virtual one now. So exactly how does it work? Once the student logs on one side they'll have their picture with their information and student identification, and then reverse to the other side, which will have a barcode which can be scanned by any scanner within the university, which gives you access to libraries, tests, you could buy student meal plans, or just get into buildings. And at EASI, we came up with a 5-step success plan. That first step is to perfect our product. And that means, like, through our research and development, we'll make sure all of the tweaks are out so that we ensure that our customers will be very satisfied with our product when it is officially launched. And second, we're going to launch our marketing scheme in Germany, because Germany has hundreds of technologically advanced schools, and so we thought it was a great place to launch our marketing scheme and get the word out there. And our third step is that since there are hundreds of universities, we figured out in our financial plan that we need about 134 universities out of those hundreds to make a profit the first year and generally be successful into the future. So once we contract those universities, we'll implement our product into the universities and send people to ensure product satisfaction and make sure everything is running smoothly. And fifth, we'll continue to improve EASI as well as R&D type things, because apps are very volatile and always changing, so we have to be on our toes to make sure that everything is going correctly and we're staying ahead of the competition. And then after that, we're going to expand into German-speaking countries like Switzerland and Austria, because that's where our expertise lies. So real quick again, how many steps were in that process? So today, I'm the Chief Executive Officer, but I couldn't do it without the help of the 4 other members of my team running this campaign. So that's Morgan Berman, she's the Chief Marketing Officer, that's going to talk to you about our marketing scheme plan today. Julia Moy, our Economic Analyst, our Chief Operating Officer. Dalton Wilson, our Operations Manager and Technology Officer, the guy behind R&D. And then Kyle Cook, our Chief Financial Officer. So we have a long work day every day in EASI, but we like to relax during the break with playing volleyball. So that being said, will Professor Wilson come up and speak to us about operations, risks, and advantages?
Hello, I am Mr. Wilson. I'm the CTO here at EASI Corporation. I'm going to go into a little more about our management and our operations. I ensure that the application will run smoothly, and I keep it up to date and make sure that we don't fall behind the curve of current applications and competition. Ms. Berman is our Chief Marketing Officer. She maintains positive relations with our German customers, and she answers any concerns or statements on the app. And Mr. Kyle Quick is our Chief Financial Officer. He manages all financial documents and makes all the financial decisions. And Ms. Moy is our Chief Operations Officer as well as our Economic Analyst. She manages everyone's priorities, and she steers the company towards our maximum efficiency. And on top is Ms. Dublinski, our Chief Executive Officer, and she watches over everyone, and no final decision is made without her say-so. And before I go on, can anybody tell us who our head honcho is, CEO? corporation, we're an application, so we don't need many more employees right now. So that'll cut our costs and make us more profit. And in the future, if we expand, which we hope to and expect to, we will hire people relatively. They have to have a degree relevant to their position that they want to apply for, at least a bachelor's degree. Our possible advantages, which we can expand in the future. First of all, we will not make any big changes without conducting a survey to our customers first. And after said survey has been done, we may implement a payment system similar to USC's Carolina Cash. We could also put a map with businesses or restaurants around the campus or inside the campus. We could put a transportation service or a list of transportation services that you could use to get around the city. And it'd be more difficult, we'd need to hire more staff, but we could put campus or local news on the application for an extra. Or we could also have a way to link either your student or even your personal email address to the application as well. These are not primary objectives, but we are hoping to advance in the future together with it. And before I go on, can anybody list one of the 5 possible future endeavors we would do? Raise your hand first.
Something promoting care, I think.
Carolina, yeah.
Pay system?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, here are pictures of all of our competitors' logos. On the top left, you have EASI, International Student Identity Card. On the top right, you have Student ID. And on the bottom is Capella University's Capella mobile app. For our advantages, currently, just primarily we would start off with advantages over these people just because the only real competitor right now is EASI because they are international and that means they are in the German market and there is no other student ID system in the German market. And they use plastic ID cards, which we are fundamentally against, and they only offer a couple of coupons, which isn't a huge deal. And student ID is only in Norway. They're nothing more than digital ID. They're not in the German market. And Capella Mobile is specifically in a university in Minnesota, and they offer unique benefits which we can learn from, like the campus news or the connecting their student email. Our possible risks, like I said, apps are always updating. They become obsolete very quickly, so we need to make sure that we stay ahead of the curve and update very frequently and make sure that the app doesn't have any crashes or anything. And usually we can do that by testing ourselves and answering customer concerns. And is there anybody that can tell us more about the German market or why EASI wants to go into it?
Yes,
Professor?
I'm actually the economic analyst for EASI.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, like I just said, I'm the economic analyst for EASI, and I'll be going into further depth about the market and demographics. Okay, so to begin with, we are marketing in Germany, and there are 430 institutions and around 2.4 million students that we are marketing to in Germany. We chose to market in Germany because it is very prestigious and there are many technological advantages. For example, TUM, or the Technological University of Munich, is one of the most prestigious universities in the world. On their website, it says that they currently use student identifications as much as we do, and they also currently use student identifications to access different places on campus, such as libraries and different restaurants. Like I said, they use the identifications in Germany now, but we will be able to use EASI in Germany to access different restaurants and proof of identifications for test taking. And with that, can anybody tell me where we are marketing? Yes. Okay, good job. Also, there are many environmental incentives for using For example, we will be able to cut down on a lot of the plastic used in Germany. Currently, Germany has a goal of becoming 80% efficient on reusable energy, and this will definitely help us get them towards their goals. Also, we are going to be using a free social media platform in Germany, and currently 98% of college students use social media, so this is definitely the best way to target the students. And currently on our Instagram, we have a little bit over 1,800 followers, so we're doing well on our Instagram. And on just our second picture alone, we have a little bit over 2,000 likes. Okay, and another question. Can anybody tell me who we are marketing to? Yes, good job. Good job.
Wow.
Okay. My final question for the day is, can anyone tell me what kind of sand Indiana Jones often encounters? Yes, quicksand. Good job. Okay. Okay, with that, I will hand it over to Mr. Quick.
Thank you very much for introducing me, Julia. And like you said, my name is Kyle Quick, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer for EASI. Today, I'm going to talk about the economics of the business and the financials. Firstly, the economics. Our sales forecast for the first year is $750,000. Now, we're planning to capitalize on 30% of the total market in Germany, which simply means that we need to sign probably about 133 to 134 clients out of the 430 potential customers. Now, each client will be charged a service fee of 5,000 euros, but if the student body is over 5,000 students, there will be a $1 surcharge for each student over that number. Now, the break-even point is $390,600. This is mainly due to the largest expense of employee salaries. Our contribution margin per customer is 0.01%. We found this number by just simply dividing our annual service fee divided by the total sales forecast. Before I go any farther, can anybody tell me the largest expense?
Employees?
Yeah. Then up next is our income statement. As you can see, our net sales is $750,000. Our cost of goods sold is $40,000, leaving us with a gross profit of $710,000. Now, a few of our largest expenses are going to be travel, interest, and salaries, leaving us with total expenses of $390,600. Then after you subtract that, our net operating income will be $319,400. The next thing we're going to look at is the statement of cash flows. There's going to be a net cash provided by operating activities is going to be $13,000. Net cash used in investing activities is $15,000. And net cash used in financing activities is $390,000. Then our cash equivalents in December should be $319,400. Lastly is our balance sheet. Our total assets will be $60,000. Then our total liabilities and stockholders' equity will also be $60,000. Then resource request. To start our business, we're looking to borrow a large sum of $390,000 from either a bank or a single investor. And the highest percent interest we want to pay on this loan will be 10%. Now, can anybody in here speak German? Perfect. Since Professor Berman is also our Chief Marketing Officer, would you mind coming up and explaining EASI's marketing plan?
Not at all.
Alright. So, like Professor Quick said, I am Professor Berman and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer, so I will be explaining to you our pricing, promotion, everything marketing, and also our advertising. So to begin, like Kyle briefly touched on, we will begin pricing with a flat rate of 5,000 euros per university.
with a €1 variable price for each student above 5,000 students. And this is just to make sure that we will have a profit to work with even at smaller universities. And then if our product is being used on a wide scale, we want to be able to profit off of that. We want to be compensated for that. So that's why we included the €1 variable price. And the €5,000 fee is annual, and after 5 years of loyalty, we will offer a €1,000 discount. So that is just to incentivize our customers staying loyal to us and keeping using our business. So we will be marketing to medium to large German universities so that we can get the most out of the €1 variable price. But of course, we will still cater to smaller German universities if they're interested in our product. And the main university that we want to start marketing to is the Technical University of Munich, and that's just because it is one of the most technologically advanced universities in Germany, and if we can get them to use EASI, we see our products spreading further throughout the country. So can anyone tell me the flat rate that we will be charging for our products?
€5,000.
Yeah, good job. Alrighty, so for our promotion, I will touch on our advertisements later in the presentation, but for now, our main goal is to get German universities through cold calling, and we will have our sales representatives reach out and pitch our products, and if the German university is interested, then we will be willing to send out our sales representative to meet with them and again pitch our products and try and make the sale. And if that does not work, our second idea is to go through the students of the universities, because if there is large student interest, then we believe that the students will bring that up to the administration of the university, and we're hoping the environmental effects would hopefully start some activism on campus and get the idea around, and then universities would be interested in using EASI at their schools. For selling and distribution, customers will obtain limited rights to EASI's technology, and it will last for 1 year once they pay that €5,000 fee. And exactly 1 calendar year after that, if they choose to continue, they can, and if they do not, then we will deactivate them from our server and they won't be able to use our product anymore. And that is the same with the students. So the students who have the app downloaded through the university, if the university decides not to go through with repaying that fee, then we will also take away their privilege from using the app. But if the university continues to pay the fee, we will keep implementing the product on the college campus. And for security reasons, we will be deleting the students' information after they leave the university, whether that's through graduation or transferring any reason. Just for their security, we don't want to have all of their personal information on their student ID stored in our servers. So that's to reassure them. For our budget, we're estimating a total cost of €25,000 for marketing. And a lot of this is travel fees because we do have to pay for our sales representatives to get from the US to Germany and back. So these travel fees are estimated for 4 sales representatives to go for flights to and from Germany, and this includes airplane tickets, hotel stays, car rentals, gasoline, and compensated meals per meeting. And we also are planning on implementing 3 billboards in Germany. So the cost of 3 billboards would be €3,250, and we have strategic locations so that our billboards will reach the targeted market of college students and college administrators. So the different locations, the first one is Autobahn 9, slightly north of exit 76, which is near the Technical University of Munich, and then the Autobahn 5 south of exit 36 is near the University of Heidelberg, which is one of the most prestigious universities in Germany, and we would love to reach out to their market. And then finally, Autobahn 57 at the merge to Lindenthal is very close to the University of Cologne, which is another very large German university. There are a lot of other universities throughout Cologne as well, so there's a big market there. We also will be having a commercial on the German channel ZDF, which is the most popular German channel in the country, and the commercial time slot cost is €1,750. And yeah, that results in our total cost of €25,000. Can anyone tell me the 3 letters of the most popular German TV station?
EDF.
Okay. Alrighty, so for our advertisement and billboard, this is our billboard, and it says the best time for a revolution in German, and it has our website very easily accessible, easy to read. And we want it to be sleek and kind of be illustrative, like show our what our app is with like the hands, and then just like unify like a lot of people because there are 4 hands in the picture holding up the app. So we also have a commercial. Oh wait.
Ist ein Student aus die Universität von South Carolina. Studiert. Aber sein nächster Kurs ist in 10 Minuten und kann seine Studentenkarte nicht finden. Hannah braucht ihre Studentenkarte, damit sie ins Klassenzimmer gehen. Aber sie hat zu viele Karten in ihrer Brieftasche. Mit EASI, Kyle und Hannah haben keine Probleme. Leben mit EASI ist leicht.
Wow.
Julia weiß, EASI ist besser als Studentenkarte. Brauchen Sie EASI jetzt.
So yeah, just to go over that, you can see the 2 problems Hannah and Kyle had. Kyle could not find his student ID and he was late for class, and Hannah had too many cards in her wallet to find her student ID. These are just 2 of the problems that we saw with regular student identification. And in German, basically it says like Julia knows that that EASI is better than student IDs, and you need EASI today. So to sum it all up, we would like to present you with a gift, Professor Landon. And it actually has our logo on it. You can
Nice.
go ahead. Yeah.
We gonna eat it?
I mean, you can. It's not
I'll eat
super
it.
big. And yeah, we also have a treat for everyone in the class.
There are erasers with our logo on it.
You have questions?